Stretching out your hands is an indication of stretching our faith out, exercising our faith. Why is the hand so important? If you remember, it was the hands of Moses. It got tired. He was holding his hands up and they were in battle. The Israelites were in battle. As long as Moses had his hands up, they were victorious in battle. Indicates our faith. As long as we hold our faith up, you can be victorious in battle. But when his hands got tired and they fell down, they began to be defeated in battle. So Moses had some people around him to take his hands and prop his hands up. Can I get some help? And sometime you may have to have some people around you to help hold your faith up. You may have to have some people that help pray with you. They sometimes may have to encourage you to keep your faith built up. Can I get some help? Notice here is something about the hands of man. As I've told you on many accounts, the hands of man are very important. Number one, you have the hands of man. You have 5 fingers on one hand, which represents the grace of God. Can I get some help? And when I think about the number 5, you do remember when David went out to fight Goliath. He picked 5 smooth stones. Didn't take one but to kill him, but he picked up 5, which represented the grace of God. Can I get a witness? When I think about the number 5, I think about the grace of God on the man's hand, but I also look at man's hand. You have 27 bones, which represents the 27 books in the New Testament. When I look at man's hand, in each one of our fingers, we have 4 fingers going in one direction and the thumb going in the other direction, which indicates our ways are not like his ways and his ways are not like our ways. When I look at the hands of man, you have 3 joints in each one of your fingers, which represents the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Can I get some help? The hands of man's hand are very important. It represents, when we're stretching out our hands, it's representing our faith. And we need to stretch out our faith. In order for us to be victorious in anything that we're in this morning, you must increase your faith. Hebrews 11:1 say we walk by faith and not by sight. Can I preach in this house this morning? You need to understand this morning, faith is the substance of things hoped for. It is the evidence of things not seen. What are you saying? I'm saying I have hope that whatever is going on in my life, that God is going to bring me out all right. I have faith this morning to believe that I may be down now, but it's just only temporary. I have faith to believe I may not have a dime in my pocket, but my faith says step out on faith and claim it, and God will provide it. My faith says I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. My faith says that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. My faith said when my enemies came in like a flood, they stumbled and fell. My faith said, can I get some help? Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. My faith said, hang in there. Can I get some help? My faith said, Lord, you've been our dwelling place in all generations. My faith said, the Lord is my light. And can I get some help? My faith said, I can go through it. I can look through darkness and walk because God is my light on my pathway. Can I get some help in this house? Faith. Faith. The Bible says it is impossible. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. And a lot of us are not pleasing God because we have little faith. If you have little faith, you have little power. Can I get a witness? But the Bible says if you have faith of a mustard seed, You can speak to the mountain. And the mountain, you don't have to climb the mountain. You don't have to go around the mountain. But you can speak to the mountain and the mountain will move. Faith. Faith. Can you tell somebody faith? We must strengthen our faith. Sometimes God puts us in peculiar places to increase our faith. Sometimes God puts us around peculiar people to increase our faith. Sometimes God will have to put us flat on our backs behind jail cells to increase our faith. Can I get some help? Because see, somebody in here know what faith can do. Somebody here know what faith can do. Can I share some stuff with you? My grandmother had faith in God. My grandmother had faith in God. So much so, and I've told the story before, that my mother was sick and my father was sick and there was no food in the house, but grandmama got the dishcloth. And we didn't call it dishcloth then, we called it the dish rag. She got the dish rag and began to just start rubbing on the counters and start moaning a song. And I don't know what she was moaning, but she was wiping the counters and singing a song. And a few minutes somebody knocked on the door. Said, Miss Minerva, said, we kill hogs and we got some extra meat and we want to give it to you because you're always blessing us with some of your stuff. And a few minutes, a little later on, somebody came and said, Miss Minerva, we had some collard greens and my collard greens put out real well and we brought you some collard greens. Somebody else came and said, Miss Minerva, we borrowed some meal from you a few weeks ago and we want to pay you your meal back. And when I looked around, Big Mama, can I get some help? Big Mama had enough. She had collard greens. She had some meat. She had some milk. Can I get some help? Faith is the substance of things hoped for. It is the evidence of things not seen. You got to have some faith.